Пишу тебе своя фишка. Ну и...
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between and beyond, welcome to our stream number 310 on this beautiful 3rd of February 2026. I heartily welcome you all. I hope you're feeling good, you're feeling a little bit hyped. The music was not so bad today, I think. What in which section are we? In which category? I think it is something like dance music. Dance music is good. It feels like I would like to dance. Also, friends, we have right away at the beginning of our stream a wild toxel in our stream. Isn't that beautiful? Everyone needs a wild toxel. So let's get it. But in any case, today I'm planning to continue what we have started on stream yesterday, but what I'm doing already for a while. We're going to continue to develop, to type actually things that our AI bot has to do in order to create a very unique habits tracker. I'm gonna call it like that. It's a unique habits tracker. I mean, it is about habits and it is unique, and we are going to do something good, I hope. The toxel has escaped. No one got it. That is as always good. We have implemented yesterday already some improvements. Again and again, there are some little mistakes, especially with the fighting system and regeneration system after the battles. This is something that I would like to improve today again. So what do you think, friends? Shall we dive in right away? I think we shall, right? So let's go. The music is good. We are hyped. So I have now looked a little bit into the code, not just what we're writing to our dear lovable, but also what it is actually doing. And funnily, we still have a problem. We still have a problem with the following. So when we are doing a battle, right? If we are doing it alone or not, it doesn't really matter. But let's say we're fighting a battle and actually we don't have a persistent saving still of the fight information, which is quite weird because I've tried to implement it already a few times. But I've realized today something what Lovable is actually writing us here. It has done a HP-AP persistence. After battles, HP-AP are saved to profile for gradual 1% per minute restoration. Now the funny part is, I think he means by profile my stats, right? And we indeed see here some strange happening. So like hit points are strangely just 48 and action points are strangely 55, which somehow remains always the same. So it doesn't really has to do anything with our battles and what we have after the battles, but somehow it just stays at this value. So I think this is what it means by it is saving to the profile, which is in two ways wrong in a way. So first of all, because it's not updating, strangely, right? And the second thing, if we are using one of our soul sparks, right, in the battle, so if you're using that in the battle, then it doesn't have to save it in the profile, right, in the my stats section, but it actually, wow, that is a quite good cavalry pull here actually. Yeah, but it doesn't have to save it in this section. Can we actually get it? Carrot was captured. You, we're so good. We're just hyped right at the beginning. So, but as we can see here, again, HP, XP. Yeah, that's the second thing. The XP is not getting higher as well. So I don't know how we are actually going to even write it down, the problem which is happening. I feel like Lovable is thinking that if it is saving something for our character, it is basically what I want. Or if it is saving something for soul sparks, and the other way, it is also something that I want, but actually we need both. So I think there's still a problem about what we as the character are in the game, which I indeed still did not really figure out. That's probably one of the problems. But also that somehow it is not really saving anything much about the soul sparks, though. What has improved, it is finally saving the uniqueness, so the unique variability of the stats into the specific soul spark, and also the nicknames, it is saving them, right? So this is already an improvement. But yeah, as I said before, at the moment I'm not quite sure how we should improve. So what do we have? So there are many parts, many parts. Yeah, HP, AP, XP, 4 soul sparks. It's not safe term. So what I have actually meant with that. Somehow we have to describe him that there are two entities which need to be saved. On the one hand, that is our character XP experience, so our character improvement, and on the other hand, it is actually also the improvement and the HP and AP of our soul sparks. And Hmm. So how would we write it down? That is the question at the moment. How shall we write it down? So either we are going to describe Lovable Dead, we as a character are actually the same thing as a spark in a way, or that he finally understands that we have stats and our sparks have stats. Because something new that I would like to implement is actually Tamagotchi style, right? But if all the other things are not working, I'm not sure if that makes sense. But what I meant with feeding of our, let's say water feeding of soul sparks. Just as a topic, I would like to write it down. Just as a topic, we are writing it down. Down by the river. Why am I singing and dancing? I'm not sure. Okay, yeah. Oh, what is that actually? Oh, it's because the other one is open. Then this is opening up as well. Looks a bit strange though. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I think we really should describe him that there are two different things. Point 45. There's still a problem with the persistency of HP, AP, and HP, XP for our character or user, and the soul sparks the user has caught and are visible in my sparks. Right? So this is the main thing that we can say. There's still a problem with the persistency of HP, AP, XP for our character user and the soul spark the user has caught and are visible in my sparks. What does it mean? Is our character actually gaining experience from fights? Is our first question I am asking myself at the moment. I think it should, right? Yes. Mm. Yeah. So this is one thing, but maybe we should. Let's focus on it. Let's focus. A split problem with persistency of HP, AP, XP for our character user. And the soul sparks the user has caught and are visible in my sparks. And my sparks. Yeah, that's such a happy topic. That's what I can say. Yeah, anyway, welcome back to my brain. I mean, my last thought. What was I thinking about? What are we thinking about? There's a meme like that, when Germans are talking about, Mayday, Mayday, our ship is sinking. And then the German replies, what are you thinking about? Yeah, it's just good. Just good. So, what is here actually going up? Why is there something dancing behind it? Something dancing behind the experience bar. Friends, we have a Svanna in the chat. So perfect time to get it. I don't have Bo. Very good. Poke shop. Poke Bo 10. Is it working like that? Yeah, very good. So we're catching them all. We'll get them all. Let's clarify. Let's make the following clear. If you can't write it the way you want, write it another way. One way of clarifying. So we are fighting, I would say, a fight together with a soul spark, right? This is probably something that will be most of them. Make the following clear. The user is fighting together with his chosen soul spark under my sparks chosen with his under my sparks chosen soul spark in the battle arena. Right? So now the best thing, what should happen? After every turn, probably, or at least after every battle. I think in terms of connecting to the database, it would be better. And if you're thinking that many people are playing that at some point, maybe you have to think big, right? Millions going to play that. And I think at least after a battle, in the battle arena, our soul spark is using abilities or attacks against the enemy soul spark. With this, its AP is degree. With this, the action points are decreasing. The action points of our spark is decreasing. Actually, all that is already happening. That is already working, actually. Right? So we are using 10 AP are gone. 1 AP is restored because with every battle we restore 1 AP after every turn. But oh, that is a very strong Candice there. But the problem is that it's simply not saving it. Maybe we don't have to go that far describing everything again. The calculation in the battle arena appears to work right, but after the fight, or but with the end of the fight, either by winning, losing, catching the enemy soul spark with a soul fusion, or what else? Or fleeing the HP and AP of actually both. Actually, it would be good if the health Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. The HP and AP of our Soul Spark. I think we should give our Soul Spark a name. Like let's use, for example, Fina. Let's use Fina. Maybe it is getting clearer then. Then there's still a problem with personal behavior. The user's code are visible in my box. Let's make the following claim. The calculation... The user is caught and are visible. Has caught in previous battles. And which one, our character and the soul spark, the users, no, has chosen actually, has chosen. The user has chosen in, has chosen in the My Sparks tab for use in battle. Is it called use in battle or something? Use in battle, yeah. Yep. Use for battle. There's still a problem with the persistency of XP for our character, user, and the soul spark the user has chosen in the My Spark tab for use for battle. Let's make the following clear. The calculation in the battle arena appears to work right. But with the end of the fight, of the battle, either by winning, losing, catching the enemy soul spark with a... It's called enemy, right? Or is it foe or something? How is it called? Yeah, enemy. Enemy soul spark. But with the end of the battle, either by winning, losing, catching the enemy soul spark with the soul fusion, or fleeing the battle, the value of the HP AP of our soul spark. Maybe we should soul spark the user is chosen. For example, Fina. Let's make the following lead. Calculation: the battle arena appears to work right, but at the end of the battle, either by winning, choosing, with catching the enemy soul spark, with its soul fusion, fleeing the battle, the value of the HP AP of our soul spark in our here in our example, Fina. Has to be saved in the My Sparks tab. Piece of work, right? But with the end of the battle, either by winning, losing with a soul fusion or fleeing the battle, the value of the HP and AP of our soul spark here in our example Fina has to be saved in the My Sparks tab. So, for example, Fina has at the end of the battle just 40 HP and 30 AP, then those values have to be saved and be visible in the My Sparks for our Fina. Let's put maybe like that, because we have also more points, 5.2 and 5.3. 5.2 is in addition. Point if we catch a enemy soul spark in this battle with a soul fusion orb, then the values HP and AP values for this new code soul spark has to be saved as well and be visible in the My Sparks tab. For the new soul spark. 55.3. In addition to previous points, So in addition to the previous points, if our soul spark Fina, if our for battle soul spark example Fina is defeated by the enemy soul spark, the user character is going into fight. That is already happening. But again, at the end of a battle, so again, end of the battle, end of the battle, either by winning but again, as before with Fina, at the end of the battle, either by winning, losing, catching the enemy soul spark with a soul fusion, or fleeing the battle, the value of the HP and AP of our character at character has to be saved and be visible, but not in the My Sparks tab. Instead, in the My Stats tab, and also add an HP and AP bar into our how is it called? It's like an overview. Is there any kind of a name? I'm not sure how we can identify that for him. Be saved and be visible, but not in the My Sparks app, instead in the My Stats tab, and also add an AP and AP bar into our character overview, which is visible in every tab. There we have at the moment just the XP bar. Oh, beep, oh, beep. Okay. What else? Am I missing something? It feels like I am missing something. Yeah, XP generation. It's called like 45.4. In addition to the previous points, if our selected for battle again here Fina is winning the fight. Enemy Soul Spark. It has to gain experience points. Which are saved as the HP and AP values under, which are saved and have to be visible as HP and AP values in the My Sparks tab. As to gain as many experience points as our character, which are saved and have to be visible. Now 19.5. Even if our character is not fighting in a battle, but our selected for battle Soul Spark Fina is winning, those XP points to be saved as they are. Are you vibe coding or just writing down notes? I am vibe coding, my friend. Hello there, Kaguts. So I'm actually using Lovable. I'm not sure if you know that. So we're basically using an AI, which so far I like very much, to create an idea which I had for already a while, very while. And like 4 days ago, I thought, well, let's just try it out. Just write it. And it's the first time I was using Lovable, and so far I love it in a way. So those things that we are writing down are actually the prompts which we are going to give Lovable, which is going to create then hopefully what we want. So this is the idea at the moment. This is the idea at the moment. But what about you? Are you a developer yourself? I've used something similar, but ran out of tokens after 2 prompts. Yeah, I totally understand you, because in this Lovable thing, we got just 5 tokens, 5 credits every day, but every day. So far, for 4 or 5 days, I'm using every day the 5 tokens, 5 credits, to continually improve our project. So far I'm very happy with it. In a way, it has its problems, like what I'm describing here very, very precisely, or trying to. I was like trying to do that already for 3 or 4 times, so it was always a little bit not perfectly right. But the funny thing is, I'm trying to use the credits, the 5 credits that we get, as much as possible. So that's why I'm writing as much as comes into my mind, and it is really trying its best, I can say. So yeah. So I'm not sure, as I said, it's free. If you would like to try it out as well, you can actually support me by trying it out. If you're going to use this link, I'm not sponsored by them or something, but I think it is really not bad so far, and it's also free to try it out. So here we go. Kakuts writes, just make 500 accounts, export the project to the next account, and you get yourself lots of free prompts. Yes, of course that would be possible as well, but usually, like for example ChatGPT and everyone, they do track the IP, so I would have to do it right, like different, like using always other IPs to create an account and so on. I think after a while they would realize that that is probably the same person who was trying to work on on that project. I think at some point they will find it out. So I'm not misusing it, I'm just Maybe just a little bit, because I'm writing very many prompts in one. But so far I'm happy. So, what have you used your AI for? Or what were you trying to develop, if I may ask? Already. Yes, they are already. Do, 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 do. So, what do we have? I made like a life simulator similar to BitLife. What is BitLife? I think I've never heard about it. Life simulator? Is that something I can show on stream? Because BitLife Online, you can live life your way, become a billionaire, find true love. I've never seen that before, so maybe I'm not up to date or something. Made with Unity. Robin Love, a perfect name. Because my name is Robert, right? I made like a live... Oh, that's what I've read already. Okay, how did it work out? So, have you tried it with another AI bot as well after you have run out on tokens with the first one? So is it like some kind of Sims, but without 3D animations? Is it something like that? Interesting. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, so basically, in a way, I'm doing something similar, right? I am trying to do a habit tracker with some fighting mechanics and some gathering mechanics, like from another game that you might know already. But yeah. So far I'm happy because I've used before other like habits tracker and now have the chance like to really do one that I would like. Yeah, don't speak it out loud. Yeah, I mean we have a Pokemon catch in our chat as well, right? So I can call it out at least. Nintendo's everywhere. I mean, Nintendo is definitely everywhere. Lawsuit incoming, yeah. Happily, I should not have anywhere something with balls, something with we're not using balls to get the soul sparks. They're called soul sparks here. Yeah, so it is different. It's different. It's not the same. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's gonna be so serious used by anyone. Who knows, of course, but I also am thinking about very different mechanics. So, for example, that we as a character are fighting as well. Also, that we're not going to fight just with one soul spark, right? Not with just one monster, but at some point with more, and also PvP battles and so on. But I don't know if you're going to run out at some point of the credits or something. And Lovable is gonna say, man, you are already working on something for a year or something. Thanks, thing. Doesn't look like you're doing something for just for you. Yeah. So what do you think, Kek? Can I call you Kek? Is that an interesting idea? Is this something that you would use, or are you not much into something like that? If I may ask. But let's try also to go on with the text, with the prompt so far, because it's updating every night. Your project? Yeah, it's something that I'm doing. About my project, what do you think about it? Games Mike, hello there, my friend. Buenos dias or noches, or what it might be for you. I have to say, Games Mike, I still did not learn anything in the Krobo language. So maybe you have to teach me today. How are you doing, my friend? Kak writes, I mean, I would test it out. It's not my genre, but looks interesting. Thank you very much. That's already not bad. That's not bad to hear. Buenas tardes. Thank you for correcting me. Yeah, I mean, actually, you can already try it out. If you like. But please be aware it is really early alpha, so you don't have to try it out right away, right? Maybe some other days, but if you like, you can visit that. There's already sign up and everything. That should work, I think. And also there are some things that are not really in use at the moment, because we have like different classes, and in a way they do have an effect, but I'm not so happy about them at the moment. And also I'm not sure if the battle calculation for our character is actually working right at the moment. So there's some some issues. Buenos tardes. But Games Mike, if you are saying that I have to learn Krobo, do you know some words for yourself, not just how the language is called, but also maybe something like hello, how to say it? Okay, where were we? Only C. Great. And C was woman. Was C woman? Not sure. And Keg, are you working on something at the moment? Do you have, if you want to talk about it? Currently not. Okay. But you are interested in developing something? So we are also bringing in some Tamagotchi style feeding and watering. I don't think that we should also bring in some hygiene thing. But watering and giving food, I think that would be an interesting mechanic as well. Yes, I want to make my own game in the future. Whoa, yeah, I would love to do that as well. What kind of a game? Do you have something in mind? And Games Mike has written, who's learning Russian, da, which means yes. So C was not da, but woman, right? You may choose Spanish, French, Mandarin, Japanese, Arabic, or Georgian instead. Oh, thank you. That is nice, because I really I would prefer to learn something different. Maybe it's Spanish, maybe Georgian. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be in Georgian, but let's do Georgian instead. So this is working at least already, right? We can change can change the names of the quests. Doom doom. Gibson, what about you? Have you any new word that you have learned today? Any Russian word? Okay, even if our character is not fighting in a battle, but our selected for battle Soulspark, Fina is winning those. Those XP points have to be saved as they are already. So in a way, I'm just saying him, please don't stop giving our character XP points. Already. Yeah, in my stats and character overview. Oh, Cax writes, a roguelike survival game I'm interested in, for example, as Vampire Survivors or Megabonk. Yeah. That's an interesting style of game, right? But do you think it should be like 3D, like Megabonk, or I mean, Vampire Survivors is more like it's more like 2D, right? Yeah. Word of the day, переживать. So word of the day is being worried. Maybe both. That would be something new. A 2D and 3D game in one? Is it then like a 5D game? I'm kidding. Actually, there was one 4D game. No, 4D? Yeah, which was an interesting idea. There was a quite old game where you were playing. You were like driving a car, and in one episode of the game, there were like different views as well. You were driving your car in the view from the person behind you who was following you. So in a way that was 4D. And I saw a documentary about it. I think that's why it came into my mind. But interesting. Is there, by the way, any game which is using the roguelike topic, but like for PvP? Wouldn't that be something interesting as well? But it's, of course, multiplayers are right away more difficult to do, right? The game. Okay, what do you think, friends? Shall we bring into the game already watering and feeding on Soulspark? What I was thinking about watering, I thought maybe that would be cool to have like a standard daily quest right at the beginning when you are starting, which is maybe called like, what is that actually? Is that a plant? That's called watering. Yeah, why not? Drink water. Right, element type. I mean, this doesn't have any effect at the moment, unfortunately, but I hope in future it might have. I've been playing Megabonk recently. No way, really? How did you like it? I mean, it was very hyped, like 1 month ago, right? When it came out. So let's say drink water. And then, for example, like plus 250 milliliters is one usual cup, right? One cup. Cucks have written goated game. They need to add co-op. Yeah, right. That is an thought that I always have. There's so many good single player games, but actually I don't like to play single player games at all, because it somehow doesn't feel like it matters to play them in a way. But if you're playing at least with someone else, it is already more impactful on my life in a way, maybe, and feels like more better as well. Yeah, modder community needs to cook for that, right? Is the developer himself not planning to do that? Because I think he's quite happy with how good it all went, and is he maybe trying to do it himself as well, like improving, doing like co-op? Gavesek writes, it was made by a Norwegian guy, which obviously makes it even better. Of course, Games Mike. Of course it is, as our old Norwegian friend. Interesting. I didn't know that it was a Norwegian guy. Can we actually copy? We cannot copy subtasks at the moment, can we? That's unfortunate, actually. Let's say that then we have like 500 milliliters. And then we are saying we're going to do... Why I'm doing this? Because I have the idea that if we are really implementing like watering our soul sparks, then we then like trying to do that right away more interesting. Not just like buying something in the shop like water and giving it to them, but by doing actually the daily quest. And everyone has to drink water, and quite a few people are not drinking enough. So maybe like saying at least 1 liter a day should be possible. GameStar writes, Megabunk got an update a week ago. Oh, what did he implement? Like just more stuff or new levels? Do you know more about it? I'm definitely a multiplayer kind of guy, but I do enjoy playing alone as well. Yeah, how is more hats? You need to play it too? I have never... How much does it cost? I'm usually not really into paying money for games. I mean, it sounds bad, but some balancing as well. So, Kak, you are playing Megabonk at the moment as well? Or you have, but at the moment not anymore. I rarely buy games, yeah. Right, GameSmack? Somehow I get the feeling as well. I mean, it's not the best. It's $9.75. It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot, actually. Yeah, but maybe I will. If it's got... if it's gonna have a co-op or multiplayer, then I probably will try it out. Or, which is more probable, if you are developing your game and you are going to publish it, I'm definitely gonna play a multiplayer. And not just multiplayer. And I'm definitely gonna pay $10 as well. This is something I can tell you. So if you're going to develop it, I'm someone who is going to support it, of course. Games writes, yo, choose Bisplata, and I'm learning for free as well. Yeah, right? You told me about the Memrise app. And also, you know what I want to implement as well, Games Mike? And I'm not sure, maybe you're gonna like it. Because I was thinking, I think at the moment you don't know about it, that we are like using the Soul Sparks, right? Like the monsters we caught. But we also can fight as our character, like as our person. And what I was thinking about is that if we are fighting with our person, right, then the battle is going to be a little bit different. So instead of just having like fighting attack, normal attack, you're going to have like a quiz, like a knowledge quiz or something. And if you know the answer to that, you're going to do damage. And if not, you're not doing damage. So what do you think about it? Do you like it? Gamesnag writes, a cheapskate. Yeah, cheapskate in this regard. Как называется человек? How is a person called which doesn't like to spend money? In Russian it's called, I would say, well, is there a name for a person who's, there is like a describing word that you are like žadný, which means you are a person who doesn't like to spend money. Ты жадный. But how is it? Is it actually called in English cheapskate? I've never heard about that before. Cheapskate. And Kak, what about, do you know which engine you would like to use? Like Unreal Engine or Unity? Or do you have any other plans for your game? Yeah, penny pitcher and so on. Yeah, sure, wait. Or actually, if you... My wife actually hears me. She's writing... Actually, the person would be called жадина in Russian. So, ты жадный, so you are жадина. Или скупердай. Wait, isn't that the same in English? Skipskate? No. Skuperdjai. Skuperdjai. I don't know. I don't know how it is pronounced. Cax writes, not sure, but probably, like you said, Unreal, Unity, or maybe Godot. Yeah, I heard about it as well. Yeah, I've tried Godot as well, but I wouldn't say that it's much more easy than Unreal. I mean, Unity is definitely more difficult because you don't have any help, right? You have to use like literally writing. But maybe at the moment with the AI, doesn't matter maybe because you just can tell the AI to write it for you in a way, right? I mean, in Unreal you have at least those how are they called, like the systems, the maps, the blueprints or something, right? They're called like that. This is very helpful. In Godot you don't have anything like that as well, right? If I remember right. Doopy doopy doop doop. So let's try to do the water feeding of Soul Sparks. Let's implement it as well. Though it would be actually so much more important that this stuff is finally going to work. But I think he's definitely going to use all the credits just to do that. And also, I think one of the problems at the moment, we have just like the My Sparks. Like we don't have a bag which is like 6 of our sparks, which we have selected. And which are like literally with us in a way. But at the moment we have all our sparks with us. And if we have to feed and give all of them water and food separately, then we have to do quite a lot of drinking or buying. Right? I mean, but this wouldn't be so bad, right? So let's say we have all those soul sparks and they're getting hungry. So what it basically means is that it can't fight. Right? This is what it would mean if it's going to be too hungry. And also I don't want to make it too crazy with the feeding. Like once a day is definitely enough. Maybe even once a week. Because it's gonna survive at least, right? We have a Pokemon in our chat, a wild Gossifleur. Unfortunately, we still can't see how the Pokemon looks like. I still did not set it up after the New Year crash of my streaming setup. But by the way, I think at least the TTS should work. And this sounds... Let me try it out actually. Is that working? Are these sounds and TTS working? For example, applause. Oh, this looks good. Hello. Okay, we have applause. Okay, that's working. Good. Dooby dooby doo. Right scene. Okay. Very good. At least something. So maybe something else more important than that. I mean, of course, I would like to have as well not just the battle arena, but more or less like a world, a world behind. In this world, where we're like literally walking around. But at this stage, I think it is more important that the basics are working. The basics. So, Kak, I'm not sure if you're still with us. Kak, Kek. But let's just try it. Just download Gogot or Unreal. Just try it. Why not now? We can sit here together doing some projects. This is the moment, my friend. Why not? Wow, what was that sound? I'm not sure if you heard that on the stream, but it was like... Caxrights, I'm gonna go in like 10 minutes because I told a friend earlier that we can play, but we can try tomorrow. Let's do it. Tomorrow is same time. I'm gonna be here. What are you going to play, if I may ask? Not Megabunk, because it doesn't have multiplayer. And you have not your game out yet. Pew, 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 pew. Add to all our Soul Sparks in the My Sparks tab. What are we going to add? Like is it like feeding or feeded? Feeded sounds strange, doesn't it? The Soul Spark feeded value. Hungry value? How was it called for the Tamagotchi? Is Tamagotchi actually owned by Nintendo as well? No, right? How was it written? Tamagotchi? I have no idea. Oh, Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi is a brand of handheld digital pets marketed since 1996 by Japanese toy maker Bandai. It's Bandai Namco, friends. Did you know that? Bandai. I think Lovable knows Tamagotchi style, but I don't want to have it like literally Tamagotchi style. Oh, which is what is more important probably with the previous thing. I mean, we are saving the HP and AP values. And what I would like to have is that it is regenerating, right? And maybe it has to refresh like every... I mean, it would be cool if it would be real time, but it doesn't... It doesn't make sense, probably. Which is okay. Where did we have written about the addition previous points? If we catch an enemy Soul Spark, but with the end of the battle, either by winning, losing, playing the battle, the value of HP here, Fina has to be saved in the My Sparks tab. So, for example, Fina has at the end, those values have to be saved and visible in the sparks for our Fina. Those values are the one which are going to be restored 1% per minute as we have written, as we have implemented before, right? probably. As we've discussed before. Or as I have. As I wanted before. Maybe like that. I hope it's not gonna mix it up again. To fight at the end. There we have the moment, just the XP bar. Oh, Kak, by the way, Kak, are you still with us? Please don't forget to write exclamation mark enter into the chat, because you can take part into with our giveaway, which is going to be at least 10 euro. Yeah, 10 euro giveaway for Steam money account or Amazon. So some kind of online redeemable card. And we just need 2 more followers, and then it's going to be done. I'm not sure if you're still there though. And there we have the moment. There we have the moment. There we have the moment. In the moment, just the XP bar. But instead, my father just told me he subscribes to my iCoding model from China. Wenn man vom Teufel spricht. Ach, du sprichst auch auf Deutsch. Hi. Wirklich? Was hat er denn, was möchte er denn verwenden? Ich meine, DeepSeek und so weiter funktionieren auch nicht so schlecht. Er wollte seinen Plex-Server managen. Das ist doch perfekter Moment. Dann kann man den nutzen, um Spiele zu programmieren. Also den AI-Bot. Und schön, dass du da bist, by the way. Übrigens, by the way, wollte ich schon sagen. Oh, yeah, maybe I should, though, try to translate. I mean, if Just Games Mike is there in the chat, he does understand German as well, though he's Norwegian. But he's just a language geek. Kex writes, it appears like he has an agent mode, and it works like VS Code. Oh. And it has like 3 times more tokens as Cloud. Joa. Ooh. Das wäre super cool, oder? Dann könntest du direkt eigentlich für alles nutzen. Ob Unreal Engine oder alle hier Hochintellekt. No. Nein, nur Gamespike und du. Ich mache ein Spiel. Partner Crew, hello there. Kuna, is it you? Are you Partner Crew? Because it's the first time I see your name. Cax writes, have you ever tried VS Code Agent? No, never, not yet. So I would really love to hear what you what do you how it's working for you? Would be great. Wäre super zu hören, wie es für dich funktioniert. Vielleicht ja morgen schon, nicht wahr? Maybe tomorrow already. Partner Crew writes, my Sea of Thieves username has been Partner Crew for like 4 years. That's why I changed it. I remember, but I wanted to make sure, my friend. Great to see you. How are you doing today, my friend? It's quite known. You get quite a lot of tokens at the beginning as well. Cax writes, quite known. But the Chinese one. Partner Crew writes, I'm good. What about you? What you been up to? So many things, my friend. But at the moment, we are creating the To Get a Better Habits app. So it's basically like a habit tracker. A habit tracker, a gamified habit tracker. So if you're doing things, you are getting experience points, like in RPG, also gold and a ticket. And then you can fight an arena with your might, but also with some monsters, which are called Soul Sparks, which are fighting for you. So this is what we're developing, my friend. Suddenly, surprisingly. How I get ticket? Give me money, man, I need. For what? Yeah, enter. Yeah, you have entered already. It's still the same. It's still the same. Kack. Wenn du immer noch da bist, bitte vergiss nicht, Ausrufezeichen Enter zu schreiben. Dann nimmst du teil bei unserem... It's still the same, yeah. We still did not get our 3 followers. Still did not get our 3 enter. Oh, Kack, so you have already entered. Cool. Bist du Follower, Kack? Und ich kenne dich nicht? Hast du deinen Namen mal irgendwann geändert? Partner Crew writes, I will buy more Sea of T Asian coins. My luck on this channel has been crazy. Actually, it has been crazy. You have won like 60% of the things we have given. At least 60% of the things. But actually, yeah, if we can buy, I think, is it like a Microsoft store? Because we can do that. I mean, I've written that it is like Steam money or Amazon money, but we can do also Microsoft money. Kax writes, I was there. Yeah, he was there when I was trying to remember all the I remember now. That was quite a while ago, right? When I was trying to remember or memorize all the countries. Partner Crew writes Steam. What is Steam? Yeah, that's basically what I was thinking, but it can be another store as well. So wait, is Sea of Thieves on Steam? Then of course Steam money as well. Yeah, sorry, that's what you mean probably. That's what you probably mean. Anything you've been doing while not streaming? Yeah, because I have the game on Steam. Yeah, great. I didn't thought about it that it is on Steam, but yeah, Microsoft is selling its games to everywhere. Sure. Yeah, I've been doing quite a lot of private stuff. There were things are breaking down. My notebook was breaking down. I have to reset up everything. And also after my marriage, I have to do like paper stuff, like changing documents and so on. So that was basically going on. But what about you, my friend? We haven't spoken for a while as well. You got divorced? No, I got married. I was already divorced once, but now I got married last year. No, you're not dumb. Not dumb. Yeah, I thought you got divorced again. No. Happily married so far. A lot of music stuff, and I bought a fretless bass. Wait, what is a fretless? Is it like a Fender? Fretless. Oh, my friend, I have never heard about fretless before. And how is it? How is it? Like no frets. Is it good? Looks good. The fretless bass is pure magic. It's very good, man. We have to do that again. A music session where you're going to play for us. That would be awesome, actually. That was a very good one. Calling the bass. Cool. I'm happy for you, my friend. That is very cool. That was fun. I could sometime maybe. Yeah, of course, would be very cool. But what about the Sea of Thieves? Is it like going to be a tournament? Can you tell a bit more about what you have written me in Discord? Because partner crew, or which we all know with the name Runa, is gonna be in March. So there's going to be like a tournament. And how is it going basically to work? Is it like deathmatch, or like who is going to get the most gold or treasures in Sea of Thieves, or how is it? How is it working? Bin da mal weg, Kack. Kack, hat mich gefreut, war super, dich hier zu sehen, und ich hoffe, morgen machen wir ein Programming-Session. Würde mich freuen. Einen schönen Abend dir, ja. Viel Spaß. Patangu writes, so there will be sloops. And then they have to fight an area, and the winner fight the winners of the other team. So there are going to be like more than one fighting areas, right? And it's like going to be like best of several. And all with sloops, interesting. But it is not just with one, right? Look what I sent you, my friend. Yeah, but I wanted to hear from you. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to read out everything that you write me, right? That's why I'm asking. It's an image. Really? Can't remember image. Discord is starting. Oh, you have sent me something new. That's why. Oh, yeah. Cool. That's how I thought. It's like a best of 1, best of 3. Cool. Can I show it somehow? So it's gonna be a tournament, friends. Somehow I called it CEO, but doesn't make sense. Can I actually just open it here? No, I can't, right? Would be too easy. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Or is it working? Oh, it's working. Cool. So yeah, that's gonna be the tournament. So best of one. Like one team against another team, right? Cool. So there's going to be four rounds basically. 1, 2, or 3 rounds. 3 rounds, yeah. So to win, you have to win 3 times. Partner grids, but yeah, the fretless bass I bought is very good and sounds good, man. It's very cool. I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy about that. And how is your music career going in general, if I may ask? So I can remember that you had not the best like best experiences like in the last year. So I'm not sure, are you still with the same company you're working for? Or already something new? Feeding mechanic. Water and feeding. That's called hungry, right? I think hungry mechanic. Which is a bar 0 to 100. And it is going down. It's going down. Partner crew writes, I'm working for a different company. I do the same thing though. And how is it? Because the other thing was not so cool. How is the new company? Currently mixing a decently known Finnish band and they're fire. Cool. You like it, man? That's good. That's so good. I'm happy to hear that. I'm really happy because I was worried about the other experiences you had. So very happy about that. That's cool. And your love is doing good as well. So are you still together with the same person, if I may ask? Because you thought already that I'm got divorced already. But so I'm asking you private stuff as well. Yes, did not break up. Good. And so all doing good as well. So Airtown's box tap a water and hungry mechanic to every of our soul sparks, which is a bar 0 to 100, and it is going down every I don't know, every hour. Wait, if it's hungry, then it's going up. If it's a hungry bar, then it's going up. 100% hungry? What way are we going to do it? It's going down or it's going up? Yeah, not bad. But electricity bill is crazy. €1.90 per hour for only my PC. What kind of a monster do you have, my friend? €1.90? And you have calculated that? That's impressive. Or do you have like a measurement device? So partner crew writes, that's not the thing. The problem is cause how cool it is and not windy. I have an app given by an electric company and it is just... Oh, so you mean it's not like just for the PC or... It's cold and not windy, so I assume that not windy part has to do with how much energy is generated by wind, and your electric company is using wind energy. Ponegras, no, like the PC only alone is €1.90 and an hour, but everything is very expensive. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah, maybe it is worth to buy your own solar panels. Even though, yeah, winter's a lot less, especially if it is cloudy, but who knows? The PC was an example, yeah. That's very expensive. In Georgia here, it's not so expensive, I can say. It's just not even a tenth. I think it's like 50 times less expensive. Yeah, something like that. I'm using my work laptop for most things. Normally not that expensive. Yeah. It's because of the wind thing. Okay, so let's come to closer with our prompt for today, because we don't have so much time anymore. As a reminder, we're just getting 5 credits a day, free credits, and it is refreshing at 9. But actually I want to call you Runa. Runa, I'm happy to hear that work is going good, love is going good, and music is going good. I'm happy to hear that, my friend. I'm very happy. That's very cool. But you're not streaming. That's a sad story. Okay. Actually, I think watered. Actually, I think it is better if the value is going down, because it feels then like you have to come here and feed it. Maybe we should call it starved. And how is the English word for getting not enough water and you're dying because of it? I mean, starving is death by being very hungry, but how's the other death? Dehydrated. Is it dehydrated is just as if it's not enough, right? Partner graders haven't had time, but new Resident Evil is coming out, so goodbye €80. You're going to play it? Awesome. Yeah, you're very much into horror games, right? I mean, you love the what was it called? With the camera. The first things were the camera. I forget every time the name of it. Outlast, yes. Thank you. The Outlast things. I still can remember the moment when I was watching you, and you have done in the Outlast the last part, which is the multiplayer, right? And you have played chess in the Outlast. That was very cool. I like that, actually. I really like that. Panagu writes also speedrun Resident Evil 7 and 8. Yeah, that would be actually cool, right? Right before the new one's coming out. Should do that, right? That would be awesome. Okay, yeah, let's call dehydrated. How is death by dehydration called? Have I written is somewhere? Terminal dehydration. Okay. Yeah, but let's call dehydration. Or like dehydrated and Starved? No, but actually then this has to go up as well. Partner Crew writes, I've speedrun those two very much before. I even have a mode for them because most of my content is speedrunning Resident Evil. What? I mean, most of your content is Sea of Thieves. I've never seen you playing Resident Evil, my friend. Not once. Is that something from years before we know each other? I wouldn't thought that is so hard to find a naming for. Partner Crew writes, nah, Resident Evil speedruns has been most of my content and second is coming Sea of Thieves, really? I mean, anyone in the chat is not gonna agree with you. In my chat, I mean. I'm surprised by that because I literally have never seen it. But so you are not planning to play and speedrun Resident Evil 7 and 8 before the new one is coming out? And when is it coming out, if I may ask as well? Tap a water and hungry mechanic. Hungry, dehydrated. Let's call it a hydration and hungry mechanic to every Soul Spark, which is a bar which are two separate bars. Two separate bars, 0 to 100, and it's going up. It's going up every hour by 0.1%, let's say, like something like that. If it is at 100%, this Soul Spark cannot fight in the battle arena anymore. Something like that at the moment. Maybe we're going to improve that. Partner Guru writes, I probably will. 28th of this month. So 28th February, right? February. 77 actually. Okay. 27th actually. Cool. Cool. So probably before your tournament, your Sea of Thieves tournament. Nice. Tidefall, by the way, the tournament is going to be cool. It's cool. Very cool. Alright, friends. If it is at 100%, this Soul Spark cannot fight. Oh, I think we have to write a little bit different. If separate bars, Soul Spark. Let's do not too many spelling mistakes. If everything goes as planned, yes, this month. Very good, very good. Damn, ads. My friend, don't be mad about about the ads. They're helping a little bit. if for any soul spark, one of the bars is at 100%, this soul spark cannot fight in battle anymore. Yep. To restore, so to bring this value down, the user has to buy food in the shop for, I don't know, for 5 gold or something. Right? Yeah, let's say 5 gold for 5 gold. Ads over. Welcome back. And I said don't be mad about the ads. They're supporting the channel. No kidding. At least a little bit, step by step. By the way, my friend, there is something that I found which is quite interesting. We had a sponsorship with something that is called, but I don't find it probably at the moment. But if I find, I can give you the next time or in the Discord. So it's like basically a banner which you are placing on the screen, and also beneath your Twitch channel. And for every minute that people are watching that banner, that advertisement banner, you're getting some money for that. So I thought maybe as for you as a streamer would be interested in something like that. And also there is like a cooperation. If you're going to use my link, you and me are going to get something for that as well. I mean, it would be nice if you send me, yeah, I'm gonna find it, I'm gonna send it for you, because I thought it's quite cool, and so far I liked it. Probably you have seen the banner in the previous streams. How is it called? Stream placements or something, but I'm gonna send you the link, so. Wait, I maybe have the, don't I have the link still beneath my... Yeah, here it is, here it is. Here it is, my friend. I'm gonna send it in Discord as well. But everyone else who would like to use it, it's gonna be helpful for me and you as well, because if you are using it, you're going to get $5 just by placing that already right at the beginning, and I'm getting 15 actually. Wow, that's quite a lot. So quite a cool thing. They have started not long ago, but so far, I hope. I mean, I did not receive any money yet because it was not enough, but I think they are quite cool so far. Partner crew writes, what is sponsoring do? I don't want to have anything that I don't want to on stream. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how many people are really watching you, and for every person who is watching it, you receive like 5 cents or some. It depends also from where the people are from. At the moment, you are advertisement this, what I'm telling you. So if other people are going to place it on your on their streams, they're getting something with that. So that is basically the product at the moment. And also they have like other things already. Like you could also do a sponsorship with Doomsday. The game Doomsday. This is the game which you probably have seen on YouTube, where a person is walking and shooting all the time. Something like that. I mean, you can take a look on it, and also everyone else would like to take a look on it. Please use my link then, because it's also working, by the way, on other channels, not just not just on Twitch, but also on Kick. Yeah. Oh, I did not start it. Yeah, well, that's okay. Yeah, okay, let's get back to our work because we don't have much time. To restore, so to bring this value down, the user has to buy food in the shop for 5 gold. Yeah, let's say for drinking we are doing, and to bring down the dehydration bar, the user has to complete zap. Oh man, I think that's gonna be too difficult to explain to him. Partner Crew writes, I also made a new song today. I'm happy for it since it sounds good. I think, my friend, if you would like to share it, I would love to hear it. Maybe on Discord. I'm gonna listen to it after stream or tomorrow because I'm basically running out of time. But I really would love to hear it. No kidding. If you want to share it already, of course. So to bring this value down, the user has to buy to buy. I don't even know how to write buy. 5 gold. And to bring down the dehydration bar, the user has to complete zap tasks of the daily quest. Drink water yourself and hydrate your soul sparks. That's how it's going to be called. Subtasks of the daily quest. Drink water yourself and hydrate your soul spark, which I have created as an example for the user. Gather better. Yes, I can in a bit. Sure, would be awesome. So it would be awesome to, if you're gonna send it together better. This task you should has to be there for every current user and every new user. I mean we could also say you have to buy water if you don't have that. It's just a thought, right? This task has to be there for every current user and every new user. I mean, how much water should I drink? At least, I mean, 1 liter, at least 1 liter. I think it's okay already. I mean, it's not perfectly. When I'm using this AI, I get the feeling like I am like talking to a genie, right? We're just trying to fulfill my wishes, and you should use a wording as precise as possible, because otherwise it's gonna be all bad. I send you my friend? Yeah, very cool. But I'm not gonna listen it on stream, because you're gonna zoom me or something. So I'm gonna listen to it afterwards. Oh no, I made a mistake. Oh good. Give me the new one. Alright, okay, I think we're going to go for this, right? That's not bad. They're very important things, and I hope it's gonna work. Finally. Yeah, let's send it, because otherwise the day is gonna end, and we're not gonna use today's credits. Let's do this. Okay. What do you think? It's gonna work? What are your thoughts? Sony Export Songs. It has a different peaking level. And that one doesn't have a safe peaking level, so everything is clipping and peaking on the exported one. Oh, so I hope you can you can resolve that issue. So there's still a problem with the persistency of HP for character user, and the soul sparks the user has chosen in the My Spark step for use for battle. For example, Fina. Let's make the following clear. In the following, we are using, for example, Fina. Let's make the following clear. The calculation in the battle arena appears to work right, but with the end of the battle, either by winning, losing, catching the enemy soul spark, with a soul fusion, fleeing the battle, the value of the HP and AP of our soul spark, here in our example Fina, has to be saved in the My Sparks tab. So for example, Fina has at the end of the battle just 40 HP and 30 AP. Then those values have to be saved and be visible in this My Sparks for our Fina. Those values are the one which are going to be restored 1% per minute per real time minute, as I wanted before. In addition to the previous point, if we catch an enemy soul spark in this battle with a soul fusion orb, then the HP and AP values of this new called soul spark has to be saved as well and be visible in the My Sparks tab. Sounds like a damn explosion when I'm listening to it. Couldn't it be a new genre of music? Explosion. Let's call it exploding, and let's bring out a new genre. In addition to previous points where better selected soul spark is defeated by the enemy soul spark, the user character is going into fight. That is already happening, but again, as before with Fina, at the end of the battle, either by winning, losing, catching the enemy soul spark, fleeing the battle, the value of the AP HP of our character has to be saved and be visible, but not in the My Sparks tab, instead in the My Stats tab. And also add an HP and AP bar into our character overview, which is visible in every tab. There we have, in the moment, just the XP bar. Man, there are so many things I'm trying to give it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just do it. No time left. Think, lovable. Think and do. Now we're just seeing the AI exploding. thinking. I will fix the HP, AP, XP persistent issue and implement the hunger dehydration system. Let me first read the relevant files to understand the current implementation. So it's the moment reading core battle files for fixes. Add HP, AP bars to character overview. Implement hunger dehydration system. Do we need a hunger dehydration system for our character as well? Feed me. Oh, what is going on? Change data. User who don't have it. Drink water yourself and hydrate. Drink water yourself and hydrate your soul spark. For yourself. Stay hydrated and keep your soul spark happy. Each subtask completely reduces hydration level. Is that how it's going to be called? Yeah, let's do it. No, just 3 credits remaining. Why are you asking me? No, don't do it each time, dude. Never. Always allow. Why is it asking me again the same thing? Good. It has used 3.4 points just to ask me these questions. Are you really allowing it? Good. Now let me implement all the code changes. I will update multiple files in parallel. Applying bro changes across files for updates. Publishing core flow across files. Capturing Soul Fusion flow underway. Capturing Soul Fusion flow. Why? What is that talking about? Planning targeted save on win and UA HP. UI bars. Yeah, I just understood. Maybe it was not updating the bars, but it was saving it. Oh, and also we probably have to save to tell that when we're starting a battle, it has to use the health and AP from those saves, right? Oh, look at this. We can already see health action points. Experience. Much better now? Very good. Thank you very much. Partner crew. By the way, do you have a partner for your crew on the tournament? Or it's not going to be just one person, right? Or is it just one against one another? One against another? Yeah, duos? Very cool. So you have your crewmate. I'm split between a few people if I want to play. Would you like to play? Understandable. It's not so easy. Sometimes people are playing better, but they maybe not have time, or you're not very good working together, right? So different reasons. I think it's still not working, friends. If I'm taking a look on those health and action bar points, I mean, those are the stats which we had before, and I don't know where they're coming from. Oh, I totally forgot about it, really, like giving feed button and so on. I totally forgot about it, but he knows that we need that. Thank you. I mean, I did not describe the hydration thing good enough, actually. Preparing toast for Souls Park. It's gonna be called toast. I bet. Partner Guru writes, it's actually kind of clipping so, really. Calibrating hydration toast lore. What? Calibrating hydration toast outcome. I've implemented all the requested features, it's writing. Updated the use battle to pass selected spot ID to attack, flee, and soul fusion functions. When battles end, win, lose, capture, flee, the fighting entity's HP is now saved correctly. When a Soulspark wins, it gains alongside the character's rewards. When captured, enemy Soulspark keep their current damage HP values. Updated to display progress bar alongside XP. Shows real-time values with color-coded HP green code based on percentage. Okay. Hunger dehydration system. Oh wow, look at this. Partner crew, I can see that you have used the link. That's cool. That's cool. Thanks very much for that. And as I said, if you're going to start using it, I think you got already, like, because you have used the link, $5 or something. Okay, added hunger and dehydration columns to player Soulspark to player Soulsparks. Both increase by 0.1% per hour. Automatically adds 100% Soulspark cannot fight. Add a Soul Food shop. Soul Food, that sounds cool. And that reduces hunger by 50%. Okay. Hydration, completing subtypes of drinking waters, yourself hydrate. Habit reduces dehydration by 10% for all Soulsparks. The drink water habit is now auto-created for all existing and new users. The hunger dehydration bar and feed button. Very sounds good, but let's take a look. Let's take a look if it is really working. So first of all, stats. Wait a minute. I mean, this is still a bit strange that this is not here. It could be one. We have not changed much in the stats, so it's more like about the sparks. Sparks have all full HP. Oh, but it has now hunger and dehydration. Feed. Oh, look at this, the feed button. Okay, okay. It's getting more interesting, doesn't it? It does get a little bit more interesting. Okay, friends. Okay, well let's use one in battle. Wow, why is my Scale Drake so much stronger? You just tell Scale Drake 11 damage. Why does it do more damage though? I don't like that we don't see anything at the end, by the way. Yes. Good lord, it is saving the HP and XP. Oh my god. That was a journey. Finally, I'm so happy about that because I'm trying to implement that for 4 days or something. Or 3 at least. If one person watches me for 12 hours, I get 30 cents. Yes. But if 100 person are watching you for 30 hours, you're getting $30. Right? So, I mean, it's not much if you don't have many viewers, but if you have, then it's getting better. And also, maybe at the moment, even more important is to spread spread the information about this thing, because they're getting more sponsors then, and if more streamers are using it, you know, everything becomes better. Because at the moment they are just very young, just 3 months or 4 months they're doing that. And as I said before, if someone is using your link, then you're getting like $15 for that as well, right? So that is quite good. So I do wonder at the moment if we are really also like the health and everything is really getting up again. Because if not, then we have a problem. I mean, by the way, Runa as well, partner crew. It is similar to the advertisement on Twitch, right? So if people are watching your ads, you're getting just a very, very little, but then more people are watching, then more you get, right? So I really wonder if it is working. 1% per minute. So actually, if we're waiting like for 2 minutes, it should get up to at least 32%, right? Like AP should be 32 and HP 44. I don't think it's working. I don't know why, but I get a feeling like it's not really working. Partner Guru writes, one of my friends is doing Zabathon and they've been streaming for 13 days. Really? Man, that is crazy. I don't think that a Sabaton would work for me at the moment because there's simply not enough people who would spend money for that, right? I mean, we just have two subs at the moment. Okay, did already 1 minute passed. 44 and 30. $44 and 30. Yes, it's working! Oh my god, I can't believe it! Woo! I am so happy about it. It really took me a while, man. So HP is regenerating, AP is regenerating. At the moment we don't know if hunger and dehydration is going up. But I got a feeling, maybe it's working. But what about our health action points? Because I think that's not working. It was on 48 and 55. I don't know where this is coming from, but... Okay, so for example, let's use Fina in the next battle. Soul food, here it is. Let's buy some soul food. Let's buy 4 soul food. And if we're going to fight, right? At the end of a battle, there really has to be like a big pop-up with you gain so much XP and so on. So if you're getting into the fight again, oh no, it has 100 HP again. Partner is writing, I think I might also be streaming Rocksmith sometime. Been playing it recently after not playing it for like 5 or 6. What is a Rocksmith? Rocksmith. Oh, it is like the guitar or bass guitar game? Where you're actually, are you using your own bass guitar for that? Yeah, that is awesome. That's cool. That is something you should really definitely stream as well. Oh, but you're not showing yourself usually, right? But it's time. I mean, that would be so great with your new guitar streaming. That would be awesome. That would be very cool. Okay, friends, but I think for today our stream comes to an end. Friends, I don't understand. So here it says that we have just 48. But here it has 100% again. That doesn't make sense at all. That doesn't make sense. I've done a face reading before, yeah, but I haven't seen it. I read a whole 8 hours or something with a face cam, yeah. But I missed it and you don't have VODs. I was trying to find it. No, honestly, I wanted to see it, and it wasn't on stream. That was a pity. My mistake. Alright friends, that was a good run. We have accomplished something very important. We finally, our soul sparks are increasing their XP, and are regenerating it, though if they're getting into the fight, it is 100% again, which is funny. But yeah, I might be streaming with a face cam for the new Resident Evil. Yeah, man, please do that, 37th. Or Rocksmith. I mean, Rocksmith with your new guitar. Come on. Huh? Huh? No, no kidding. That would be a very cool thing, I would say. I mean, Rocksmith, that will be visible, maybe not face, though. Yeah, as well, right? You can start with not showing your face. And on the 27th, when Resident Evil comes out, then there's going to be the face as well. So do that. That would be awesome. Definitely would watch that. Alright, friends. Thanks so much for being here. I was very happy to talk to you, partner crew, Ruda. Very happy to hear all your news, your new guitar, that everything is going good. And also, of course, the Games Mike, our lonely language and great person. And Cacts was with us today as well. Was awesome. So friends, thanks very much, and I wish you a beautiful time. Till the next time, are we going to raid someone? I'm not sure. What do you think, friends? Is there going to be someone in... Why not, right? Maybe there's some developers. What's it called? Software game development. So what do we have? Oh, there are actually quite a lot of people there, man. Wow. Game maker, vibe coding. What does vibe coding actually mean? Can I give a recommendation? There's an old man rocking on guitar. You want me to rate him? If he has too many viewers, then my rate would not be very much helping at all, right? But how many viewers does he have at the moment? Black Blade. Because I would like to support people who has at the moment even less viewers than I do, which are not so many. Somehow my computer is dying at the moment.
So I might actually keep level requirements out of this and out of the
5.
And move them into a separate.
But I found also a good developer.
Action, yeah, Probably will.
Oh, he looks nice. But it's not. It's off topic. If you're going to have a stream together with you and you are playing, then we are going to use this guy. But I think for today it would be, if it would be more reasonable this time to rate them, it's better, I think. You mean the developer or the? I think I'm going for the developer, my friend. So let's go. Please leave him a follow. I think he's gonna definitely be happy about it. He's called Baistadev. Sure. All right, friends. Thank you so much. Please stay in line. I think even if it's just a few people are going to be there, would be awesome. And beautiful time, friends. Bye bye.
So that'll be interesting. That would be kind of nice. I have to think through that a little bit. We'll see.